Hey yo, what's up guys? Tristan here. So it's been a fucking minute since I've done one of these. Um yeah, it feels so weird, but so natural. I don't know why, but okay. So it's pretty obvious that I've been gone for a while. Um and yeah, a lot of things have happened since I've been gone. So I've basically been gone since May 5th to whenever this video goes up. Because I was uploading videos pretty frequently before May 5th. And May 5th, um, a lot of things happened on May 5th. Um, a lot bad. And it's not like anything like, if you're wondering, like, just like family or anything like that. No, it's just, I got injured, pretty bad. So yeah, I'll be doing another story about that, but that'll probably be my next video on like where I've been and all that. But I was running out of stories when I was doing that shit, and I have a lot more now. So yeah, so this video is gonna be the first time I ever did shrooms, okay? Because that happened while I've been gone. Um, so this all starts off when some of my family and one of my friends, let's call one of my friends Jack, okay? So Jack, um, oh my bad, I choked. So Jack, he- uh, he's someone that I recently met, and um, so my mom and my mom's boyfriend, uh, and Jack's mom and my uncle and everything like that, we all wanted to go to this place called Fugitive Beach, Missouri. Okay, you can look it up. Um, so yeah, that's where we went. All right, um, and so what happened was, so I stayed over at Jack's house with some of my other friends. We stayed there for like, I was there for like 4 days before we went, and then we woke up, and then got changed because my mom came to pick us up. Got changed because she packed all my clothes for me. Got changed, and we went to Fugitive Beach. Okay, drive over there was not that good. It was hell for me, because we had my brother was sitting in the middle of us. Jack was sitting on the right side of the car, and I was sitting on the left. So it was kind of ass because my fucking energetic little 7-year-old brother was just in the middle of us. So yeah, I had a fucking migraine the whole way there, and I couldn't do shit about it because I had no money. So yeah, so uh, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, it was that night. So that night that we got there, we basically, like, all the adults in the house just stocked up on alcohol, and my uncle bought these things called Smirnoff Ice. Okay, and I now have come to learn that this is a pussy drink if you get fucked up off this. And I'm a little bit like, I'm a lightweight when it comes to weed. Okay, so like I'm a fucking lightweight when it comes to weed. Like half a joint gets me pretty fucking high. Um, but alcohol, like, I fucks with alcohol. Okay, mainly because everyone on each side of my family is an alcoholic, so I guess I'm kind of strong. So, um, yeah. Um, but so fucking yeah. So I think we had like six. It's like 6 to 8 Smirnoff Ices each. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I was really drunk. I don't really remember that much. But so basically, how like the room that we slept in, it was this bed, and then like there was like a pull out like mattress under it. So like it was like this bed, and there was just a mattress that you could slide out from underneath it. And so Jack was sleeping on the mattress on the floor, like right next to me, and I was sleeping up on the bed. And so we would sneak out drunk as fuck. We would take turns, and we'd sneak out drunk as fuck, make so much noise, and then come back in with a Smirnoff Ice, and then we just down them and then throw them under the bed, I don't know why, but it was really fun. And we thought it was so funny that we were throwing him under the bed. And then I think we went outside and we smoked a joint. We smoked half a joint that I had. And yeah. So, yeah, we basically got kind of crossed. Not really though. I mean, he probably didn't, because he has a higher weed tolerance than me and I don't. So I got fucking crossed. And so, yeah. So then we woke up the next morning and, yeah, woke up the next morning. He was hungover as shit. He said that he was shitting water all night. I wasn't. I was fine. I don't know why. Hangover is like, I can get drunk as fuck and I like won't be that hungover. Like my head hurt a little bit, but that's normal when I wake up. Cause I have this thing. I have like I have weak eye muscles. So you know how like when you look into the sun, your eyes like get smaller, and then when it's really dark, your eyes dilate and get bigger, so that they let in less light when you're staring at the sun, not to damage your corneas. Mine don't do that, so I just let in all the light, so I have to squint all the time. So I just wake up with headaches every day, and I take Excedrin, and it's really bad for your liver, but that's the only shit that helps me. Or else I'll be burying my head in a pillow all day. So fucking yeah, I wasn't very hungover. I did feel like shit though. He just said he was shitting water all night. At like 3 a.m. Yeah, I was fine though. And then he told me I don't remember when he told me we were gonna take shrooms, but he told me. And so yeah, so right before we left, we both split an eighth. And I remember right before he was just like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 do you want to trip really hard?" And I was and and I don't know if he knew it was my first time or not. And like I had them, they were like right about to go into my mouth in my hand, and I was like thinking about it, and I'm so happy I said no. I'm so happy I said no, because I said no, not really, and then I was like, "What do you think's best?" And he was like, "Give me a few," and I was like, "Okay." So then I don't remember how many I took, but I just took them, put them under my tongue for a few minutes, swallowed them. They're really chewy and they don't taste that good. All the taste just came back to me. Yeah, but if you're someone, I'm not condoning shrooms at all. Like, don't do what I do in any of these videos. I make these videos so that anyone who watches them doesn't fucking do them, like doesn't do anything, and they learn from my mistakes. So yeah, don't do drugs. Don't do anything I do in my videos, because I'm dumb as shit, and I do this shit so that you guys don't do it. All right, there we go. Hope I don't get sued. All right, but yeah, so yeah, shrooms don't taste that bad. Just so you know, they taste bad, but not that bad. Like I wouldn't eat them on my fucking pizza, is what I'm saying. But I would eat them. Like they're not that bad. So, ate them, and it was like a 40-minute car ride there. And I have another story on Fugitive Beach that was also pretty crazy. So, stay tuned for that. So, yeah, so they started kicking in the car, and I was like, "Yo, Jack," and I was like, "Bro, you feeling this right now?" And he was like, "Yeah," and so I was like, "It feels like a ball of shoelaces in my stomach, and like there's like loose shoelaces just spinning off of it, like very windy in my stomach." And he was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm feeling that too." So we were also in Missouri, okay, and that's just hills on hills on hills. So like I was just like watching the trees go by, and I felt really good, okay, and so we got to Fugitive Beach, and yeah, and then I hit his dab pen a little bit. I hit it a little bit. I hit like a blinker and a half. I don't really remember because I was on shrooms. Why is my dog barking? Oh, my mom's home. Okay, well, so yeah, I hit that a little bit, and then fucking, then we got out, and it was really hot outside, because it was middle of summer. It was July 4th. And I don't know, the shrooms hit me hard, okay? And it fucking sucked. I was so sad. I don't know why, but in my mind, I was just saying, "You're white trash. You're white trash." I kept saying that in my mind. But But yeah, and then we got to the place, sat down and everything. I felt like shit. I was so mad. Um, but yeah, fucking after that, and then I got in the water. Um, something that really brought my mood up. Okay, so something that really brought my mood up was like my friend like Jack. He kept telling me to get in the water, make me feel better, and I don't know why, but like so right when I before I went to get in the water, I in my mind I was like, I have to protect my brother. I was like, if I'm gonna feel like shit this whole day, I have to protect my brother, because I don't know why my mindset was he's gonna go missing, someone's gonna take him, and that made me so paranoid. So, um, if you don't know me like personally, like then you don't know that like I don't love anything more than my brother and my mom. Like girlfriend, get the fuck out of here. My mom, and my brother. Okay, so all right, not all the time. It depends, but so fucking yeah. So I was just like, I have to keep an eye on my brother. That's my goal today. All right, and so I was about to go get in the water, and I was in slides, socks, a fucking knee brace that goes from my like mid thigh to like my like lower calf, and it looked like I had a fucking bionic leg, wearing like a long sleeve shirt and a beanie, just sweating my ass off, high as fuck on shrooms, not knowing where the fuck I am, and I was just standing there on my knees, just like looking drunk as fuck, like. And then this dude came up to me. He was like, "Hey man," and I was like, "Oh hey, what's up?" And he was like, "Oh, you tore your ACL?" And I was like, "Oh no, I dislocated my knee." I couldn't understand what I was saying, but that's what I think I said. And the dude was like, "Oh, all right, man. Like, you doing all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing all right." And then we just had this conversation and stuff, and he was like, "All right, man, be safe." And he was like, "Hope you feel better." And I was like, "Yeah, man, thank you." And that brought my high up so well. Like, I just felt so good after that. I walked my ass back to our tent, took off all my shit, got in the water, and I felt instantly better. But then something else happened. Boom, paranoia. Where the fuck is my brother? And I was like, "Where's my brother? Where's my brother?" I was asking where my brother was to my family like every 5 seconds. And then my uncle said something really funny. Like, I didn't think it was funny like when I was on shrooms, but I think it's really funny now. He was like, "What do you do? Like jerk off to pictures of your brother?" I was just like, I was like mad about that. I was like, "No, I want to find him." But then yeah, it got way better after that, and went off. And then so there was also like cliff diving and slides there. So every time like I would be far away from someone, I would just scope them out. Like, it was like really far away. Like, we would be like on the beach, and then like we would see at the top of the slide just like my mom's boyfriend. I'd be like, "That's him right there." And then he'd slide down, and then my friend, like Jackie, would be like, "No, it's not." And he'd come back, and then he'd be like, "No way, how did you see him?" I'd be like, "I don't know." So I just kept scoping people out. And yeah, it got better. And then second day I went, and then the afterglow hit, and we were going off of jumps and stuff. It felt way better. But the second day we went, I just hit the cart a few times, and then I was feeling better. But yeah, I haven't done shrooms since. Just so you know, that was fucking like 8 years ago that I did shrooms. July. That's what it felt like. It felt like so long ago. But yeah. So that was it. Fucking yeah. Moral of the story: don't do shrooms. Yeah, just stay away from them. Like, if you ever get offered shrooms, I mean, if you're over the age of if you're of age, fucking like, I'm not gonna tell you what and what not to do, because I'm not your mom or your dad or anything like that. But just do it in a safe environment if you're gonna do it. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it in a safe environment, when you're with people you trust, have a spot. If you don't know what a spot is, it's someone that's sober and they can be there while the whole thing's happening. So just don't fucking do them, okay? Watch my videos, and anything that I do, don't do it, alright? So yeah, moral of the story: just don't do them. And yeah. a new video will be posted on what I've been doing since then, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey, shawty know I kill people, real people from the trenches where it's real lethal. So real regals, big body with your bill boy, ill boy. Nigga need to find his chill boy.